Alright guys, name is Tyler aka Nanogenix, and today guys we're hopping into the brand new LR Prime battle here on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. I figured since there was a new one here, why not hop in, why not do a video here on the channel. So let's go, let's hop over, let's take a look. Now I've already done stage one. Stage one is of course where it actually drops the AGL trunks that you need to get, of course, take all the way to LR. It's pretty standard. The one thing though that I've seen a lot of people complaining about already is that even though this is obviously a new event, there's really no reason to wait to drop the stage 4. There is no stage 4. So I'm sure most of you are familiar with how Prime Battles work, but generally the stage 4 for the other two Prime Battles for LR Goku and LR Frieza drop both medals and the cards that you needed. So that's definitely a strange move for them, but anyways, let's go ahead, let's hop in and let's check it out today. Now, as with any of these, by the way, it's also my first time running through these. I always like to do the first time here on camera, if at all possible, and of course today it is. Now, the thing about this is you have to run through this with a character that was not obtainable from like a gift box or a mission or anything like that. It has to be a farmable free-to-play character. I've already had a few guys hitting me up on Twitter at Nanogenix asking me about it and why couldn't you take this or that. You can't run an LR Ginyu Force team because the tech Goku Ginyu is obtained via a mission item and also can be obtained in the Baba shop. You can't use any of that. If that was the case, you could take the 70% leads like the Krillin, the Deborah, and all those, and you can't take those either. It has to be a farmable unit such as LR Goku or LR Frieza as I have here, and I'm taking my Namek Saga. So with all that said, let's hop in and let's see what it's all about. Now the one thing about me running this team, by far definitely my best free-to-play team, but it does have type disadvantage, whereas this is obviously an entirely AGL event. I'm running a full sort of strength team, and because I had the LR Frieza, I went ahead and took out the J, since he was the sort of strength Ginyu Force unit. I took him out and replaced him with the LR Frieza, because I figured why not. It was like, if I'm going to be running a strength unit anyway to fit onto this team to be a part of the Namek Saga, I might as well just go ahead and run the LR over the Jace. Now the only thing too though is that the LR Frieza doesn't link very well with them, but it was sort of a thing of like, I feel like I'm probably going to beat this no matter what, so why not just have fun and run the LR Frieza since he can be there. And we just got through doing the LR Frieza campaign, so I have mine at SA20 and completely rainbowed out, so it's like kind of why not. I do have the AGL orb sitting here. I do think I'm going to Rainbow Star my LR Trunks. I do. And this will be one of the first times in this game I've ever went for a Prime Battle LR when there wasn't a campaign going on for it. So, I mean, this is brand new, just dropped. There are no bonuses. A lot of you guys asked me that too, especially for those of you that maybe just play the JP side. Sorry, not the JP side, but just the global side. There's no bonuses. They launched this. It's exactly like doing it for Goku or Frieza when there's no bonuses going on. You're not going to have any sort of team that has a bonus drop percentage. Again, it's such a step backwards. I don't see why they don't do that, but they didn't, and so that's kind of where we're at with this. I feel like, well, no, I'm going to go ahead and do this. I know someone right now is like, well, then why did you even bring him if you're not going to like run him right there? Well, you know, actually though, we're still gonna get off the 13 key there. Or wait, no, 12 key. Miscalculated. Anyways, guys, while we're watching Ginyu one shot the first part of this, if you're new to the channel, you're not done so yet, consider going in there, subscribing, joining the hashtag NanoFam today, because just slapping like on today's video. There is so much content that needs to be made right now that I am just like beyond excited to hop into. We've got Fighters DLC dropping in like a day, so I'm very excited to hop in on that. I'll probably give it maybe a day, probably try and get sort of used to the characters before I actually make a video on it. It's still, you know, I'm sure I'm still gonna have people come on to my Fighters video and be like, what are you doing? But it's like, you know, I just want to have fun. I just want to have fun with it and make a video over Dragon Ball Fighters. I do still enjoy Fighters. I definitely, you know, I'm not the best at it, but it's fun to hop in, fun to try things out and all that. So anyway, gonna be hopping into Fighters, brand new Merge Zamasu and Vegito Blue at some point in time. I may even take on my dude Dino, aka Rhyme Style, at some point in time, or maybe someone else, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. I think I've done more. I know I've done more Fighters videos with my dude Afro than I have with actually Rhyme, which is kind of funny. I think Rhyme and I maybe have 2 Fighters videos out on the channel, and Afro and I have like 3 or 4. I think it's just a couple times that we've went to go film. It just seems like Afro and I sort of line up more on when we can record, and like Ryan has to go do like other stuff, because generally speaking, when we're at Bandai, we're doing more than just being there to like play the game, and like we have this set amount of time. So anytime I've released videos where I was actually at Bandai, it's funny to sort of see people think that we have all this time to really get used to the characters, when in all reality, it's like you have this, like, by the way, also, they did half the stamina if you did not notice, and this is a permanent thing. They halved it for LR Goku and LR Frieza, down to 25 instead of 50, and they did the same thing for this Trunks. So it is half stamina, which is beautiful. Beautiful. Anyways, yeah, when we're out there, it's like, it's just so rushed. It's not this thing of like you get to spend like days with these characters before we get to release the videos. Generally speaking, we get there and we have like maybe 4 or 5 hours to actually play with the characters. We have to do like a live stream or something like that. And then on top of all that, at some point in time, we got to fit in a time to actually record a pre-recorded video to be able to put out on our channels too. So it's like all this stuff has to happen in such a short period of time, that a lot of people, when they watch these videos, you know, we get to release them maybe a day before or something like that. The characters drop, which I didn't go to this most recent one. I wasn't able to, but still, you just don't have all the time in the world to be able to do that when you're there. So, anyways. Enough of that. Let's see what this final bit of the LR Prime Battle for Trunks has to offer. I'm betting that this team absolutely steamrolls it, but we're gonna find out. By the way, I feel like probably by the time this is live on my channel, there's probably several of you that already have done this, but you guys are wild. Congrats to you if you have already like completely awakened him, got a level 150, SA20, and rainbowed. Congrats to you. Let me tell you, that is some wild stuff. But by the time this is live on my channel, I will not. I can definitely tell you that. I know I've got a lot of stuff going on today. I am going to probably live stream a bit of this too. Probably live stream a lot of me obtaining the medals over the next maybe week or two. I don't know how long it's going to take me to finish this up, but I will probably live stream some of it. It'll be over on twitch.tv/Nanogenix. So if you don't follow me over there and you want to come hang out, maybe farm your Trunks, while you're watching your boy Nano farm his Trunks, free to go over there. You can search Nanogenix on Twitch, or just go to twitch.tv/Nanogenix, or there's also a link in the description below. Let's see here. Again, like I said, he literally has 0 links. Matter of fact, if we save him for the end, let's put Burner up front because he does have a dodge mechanic built in. Then sure, we're gonna get off like a wow, yeah. We're gonna get off a 24 key with him right now. That is insane. I don't know if he'll survive. I don't think, if anyone probably is able to do enough damage, it'll probably be Raccoon. Maybe I'm wrong. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. All right, sweet. We're getting to see a 24 key right now go from our boy LR Frieza. Not that you guys haven't seen this already, but it still is kind of cool. Let's see what it does. 432,000. No critical hits, but that's fine. All right, here we go. The main feature, the main reason we are here, the final battle. Here we go. All right. Clearly gonna put the Goldo up front. Actually, nah, I'm gonna let the Goldo tank. The Goldo's got type advantage. Let's go ahead and let him tank, and then let Ginyu, of course, tank that attack. And then we got our boy Gohan in the very back. Gonna maybe get a critical hit. Maybe. Let's see if we can one-turn this. I wonder if we can one-turn this. Goldo, do damage. Ooh, we might one-turn it. If he gets a crit at all, oh, it doesn't even matter. We just one-turn it. Holy crap! Hang on. And we got a 7 drop. So same thing here too. They can drop between what, 5, 7, 10, 15, and 20. And then on top of that, the other thing I saw too is that when you go into stage 1 and you go to actually do stage 1, it doesn't necessarily guarantee you a drop on your first time run through. I luckily did get one to drop for me, but I've had a lot of you guys tweet at me already telling me, hey, Nano, I didn't get a Trunks on my first drop. So if you're watching this right now and you weren't aware of that or haven't seen anyone else mention it, it is possible to run through the first stage of this Trunks Prime Battle and not get one, so you may have to go back. Although I've had other you tag me and tell me that the drop rate has been great for you, and you maybe don't have him all the way awakened or even to the TUR form. We've already got him rainbowed out. Either way, there we go, guys. That was the Namek Saga against the Trunks. If any of you took on the LR Goku when he originally came out using strike characters and everything else, you will, and you've maybe not been around for a while, or you're just checking this video out, you'll be like, holy crap, that was so much easier than what Prime Battles used to be. And it is. I mean, we beat it in 3 minutes. It used to be like a 15 to 20 minute sort of thing. It took a while, and you sort of had to really block and bring the right characters. We brought 3 characters. Type disadvantage is still 1. So anyways, guys, there you go. As I said a little bit earlier, if you're new to the channel and haven't done so yet, consider Talked really fast there. But if you are new to the channel, you've not done so yet, consider going down there, subscribing, joining the hashtag NanoFam today. So slap a like on today's video. That is the new LR Prime Battle for the new free-to-play LR Trunks. Guys, have a great day. Keep on keeping on. Nanogenix signing off, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.